Hi, my name's Joshua Stern with the Joshua Stern team at Keller Williams in Salt Lake. I just spoke to you briefly about how the broad and local economy affects our housing inventory. Now I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about competition for a few properties. And we know already that all markets are driven by supply and demand. So I want to talk to you a little bit about what's happening with the supply and demand for homes priced under $250,000 here in Salt Lake County. So, first thing we have to look at is the fact that last year, 34% of all the homes that sold nationally sold to first-time home buyers. First-time home buyers are generally purchasing homes below the $250,000 price range here in Salt Lake County. There are currently 2,662 homes on the market in the price range. 42% of those homes are short sales. And most buyers have a hard time with short sales, or they tend to avoid them for several reasons. First, there's no guarantee that they'll actually make it to the settlement table. There's no guarantee that the price that's being advertised on a property is what the bank's willing to accept. Short sales tend to have many offers on them. Banks don't like to pay closing costs on behalf of the buyer when it's a short sale. There's no immediate timetable for moving in, which is frustrating for buyers who are trying to make plans or take advantage of today's rates. Sometimes short sales can take months or even longer to get a response back from the bank. And sellers quite often will back out of short sales even after offers have been accepted between a buyer and a seller. So, if there are currently 2,662 homes that are active in the $250,000 price range in Salt Lake County, and 42% of those, or 1,122 of those, are short sales or seemingly unavailable to a traditional home buyer for the reasons I just listed, then you actually only have 1,540 homes left to choose from as a buyer in the $250,000 price range. So, in the last 30 days, there were 749 homes under $250,000 that have sold. So in reality, you really only have a 2-month supply of homes to choose from, and that makes it a seller's market. And this is why there's all the competition over good sellable properties that are priced below $250,000. Now that you understand what has created this housing market, I want to give you some tips on how you can beat out the competition and get the best home for the best price.